Yeah, if 100% if you're ready to grow or to move more into commercial and to take one more thing off your plate, I think you guys are great. Honestly, I would definitely recommend you to anybody, and I have. So
Um,
yeah,
hey, so this is Noah Edwards. He runs Double E Pressure Washing out of Mount Airy, North Carolina. He's one of our first clients and one of our favorite people to work with. Noah, just tell us a little bit about yourself, your business, and how we got in contact.
yeah. So started the business. It's been 2 or 3 years ago. Been kind of doing it more part time and stuff, and this year I've taken the leap to move more full time. So try to get in some commercial spaces and still do some residential, keep a healthy flow of both. And these guys are taking it over with the commercial. So yeah, the commercial's been a lot of growth this year so far, and I'm not even really into my season yet, and have definitely on track within the first month or two to quote just about as much as I done part time last year. So it's been really cool.
That's amazing. Okay. So glad to hear that. And in terms
Yeah,
of the commercial work, I guess how many leads have we been able to send over to you so far?
it's been over 100. Um, let's see, I don't know the exact number now. Just say 105 was around where we're at.
Yes, just pulled up 105.
105. Yeah, a lot of them. Some has been a house in their business. They've been working out of their business, but I've actually recently got a couple of real estate companies too to start building those relationships with them. So that's been pretty cool. I'm actually meeting with one later today. So
Okay, right on. Okay, and then talking about building those relationships, how has it been just getting in contact with them once they come in from us? Like, have you been able to make that contact, actually go in and build those relationships too?
yeah, everybody about 90% has wanted to meet me and kind of fill everything out, but they've all said that everything's come through really clear. That the outreach wasn't annoying or nothing like that. So it's been really good.
So
Good
glad
to
to,
hear.
Yeah.
yeah, so glad to hear that. Okay, and then with that too, how has your experience been? It's good to hear on the client side that it all comes through clear. But for your experience going through our console, having it forwarded to yourself, the email thread, everything like that, how has that been?
Yeah, it's been really good. It's definitely gotten a lot easier since everything's been forwarded to the email. I can do more stuff on the go, add it into my CRM on the go, so I don't have to be here. So yeah, it's been really good. I can just click the email, respond right back to them, get something set up as fast as I can. So
Great. So you spoke a little bit on the fact that you've been able to quote more this year already. Now that it's February 14th, happy Valentine's Day.
yeah.
It's, you've been able to quote more this year than you have last year. I guess aside, what have you been able to do with the new leads that came in, and what it done to your business?
Yeah, so the main thing so far this year that I'm seeing, it's taken more, which I'm going to cut ads on later on, maybe. Right now I got to catch up, but it's taken more of that kind of out of it too, so it gives me more time to go and quote the jobs and do the job and stuff. And I've actually recently hired on two part-time guys too to help me out. So it's pushing me in that direction.
Yeah,
Yeah,
amazing. That was one of your goals when we first started too. So
yeah,
that's, man, so glad to hear that. It's the first time you told us, but so glad to hear that.
yeah. I'm excited for it. I want to get some guys on full time, but it's heading that way fast. So yeah,
So good, yeah, so good to
Yeah,
hear.
we're here to provide the leads for it, definitely.
yep.
Yeah. Yeah, we know we can support you on that end. Okay, great. And so on that too, I know that you've been able to close some of the jobs. Do you know how many jobs you've been able to close so far?
I had it pulled up right here. So far, I have invoiced 9 in the past couple of weeks. So invoice 9, the total is around just at $7,000. So, and that's really good for slow season, fighting the weather. And then we actually are going to have snow next week again. It doesn't usually get super cold here, but it's been a pretty cold year. So yeah,
Interesting. And I'm
That's-
guessing like a lot of them are still in the pending stage then?
yeah, a lot running through the channels, and a lot of them have kind of said, later on in the year we're going to reach back out, or they wanted that price and they want it cleaned whenever it's warmer. So yeah,
Okay.
I got to follow up with a lot. There's still a lot open, but I think around 20,000, 22,000 still open right now. So
Great. So we got some deals in the pipe. We gotta help you process.
yeah.
Awesome. Okay. That's great. So okay. So definitely a So from then, been able to close some jobs. You've had 105 leads come through. You're building relationships. You have a lot of work that's still out there being quoted. Out of all of communication with us, everything that you've had so far, I guess what would you say has been the most valuable part?
I think that the ease of, like, if I ever need anything, I can come straight to you guys. It's almost like I can just pull out my phone and text you, and you're right on it. So yeah, that's been the best part, is the communication between y'all. It's not hard to get a hold of you. So
Great. Okay. Yeah, that's something we definitely pride ourselves on. Just being able to come and get in touch as quick as we can and make some quick turnaround times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And last thing we have for you too, if you would recommend us to anyone else, I guess what would you say? Or if you wouldn't to, you can say that. But what would you say to someone who's watching this right now, might be in the same position as you?
Yeah, if 100%, if you're ready to grow or to move more into commercial and to take one more thing off your plate, I think you guys are great. Honestly, I would definitely recommend you to anybody, and I have. So yeah.
Incredible. Well, thank you so much, Noah. Again, we love working with you. We love sending leads your way. We love watching you grow and hearing this feedback on, expanding the team, being able to close more deals, and just grow your own business. It's been incredible working with you so far, and thank you for everything today.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you.